Good morning, everyone. Hi, happy Monday. This is Liz again, and welcome back to another episode of The Happiness Project, our happiness journey inspired by the book, The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. If this is your first time on our page, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Liz, and I am one half of the Ian and Liz Domingo Facebook business page owners and managers. So we manage and own this business page, also the YouTube channel Ian and Liz Domingo, where we are broadcasting live from Dubai. So it is 7:35 here in the morning, and I hope you guys are having an amazing start of the week. Most parts of the world are starting their working week this week, so thank you for joining me in another episode of the Happiness Journey, where we share with you one happiness tip for the week as inspired by this book, The Happiness Project by Gretchen Rubin. Okay, so if you are watching us live, please let us know where you're watching from. If, is it morning time, afternoon, or evening in there? As our page is pretty global. Okay. Oh, this is my cat, Maki. I think she wants to say hi. Hi, Maki. Okay, so we are on tip number 2 of the July Happiness Project, where we talk about money. Okay, so last week we talked about investing in a modest splurge. Okay, so the second tip for the month of July is about spending out. Okay, what does that mean? So it's not to encourage you to spend more money. Of course, we want to be as cautious in spending as we are in this difficult times. But this is more to encourage you to use what you already have that maybe you're saving up. Okay, so spending out, actually, this refers to a habit of, there are some people who have bought things in the past. Maybe they have hoarded a couple of things that are really nice things, really premium things that maybe they are saving for later on. May it be expensive dinnerware, maybe a very special pair of shoes, maybe it's an extra nice pair of handbags. Something that they've bought but they haven't used because they're saving it for a special occasion. I don't know, a big day or something to celebrate about. I personally know a couple of people like this. Hello, mommy. you know um and these are some of the things that when we buy like a really nice pair of dinnerware, we only use it when there's somebody coming in as guests or visitors. But this happiness tip for July actually encourages you to spend out or use these things. Don't wait for that special occasion. Don't wait for that somebody special to who you need to meet, or somebody coming into your house to actually use them. And I think the pandemic last year is quite a what you call this. It's quite a reminder for us to stop waiting for things to happen before you actually use the good things that you have. This is my other cat, Sushi. Hi, Sushi. To use other things that we have, instead of, see, last year, I don't suppose you have a lot of visitors, right? Because we are on lockdown, we're in quarantine. I don't suppose you were able to use the lipstick maybe that you're saving up, to use in a special occasion, or the pair of shoes that you're waiting to wear to meet a friend, or to use the really nice sets of dinnerware that your daughter sent you from Dubai, to use. So I think this is just a reminder for us to spend out, which means use the things that you're actually saving up for later. Maybe not really, maybe not all of it, but use some of it. The author, actually, she has expressed this tip and for 3 examples. It's not just limited to things. It can be stuff, it can be ideas, it can also be your time. For example, she has like this really nice pair of jeans that she's not really using. She's saving up to use for a special occasion, but she decided to indulge herself and started using them. Also, one thing is ideas. Sometimes we have big ideas, whether it's at home, whether it's at work, whether it's something that you would want to share to your friends or family, but you're thinking, oh, maybe this is not yet the best time to share it. So what happens to that idea is that, sometimes it just passes you by. Sometimes you don't get the chance to share it. So, which is sad, right? Because you actually lost that moment of sharing that idea. The other thing here, oh, my cats are all around me today. The other thing is time. How do you spend out time, and how do you spend it? How do you spend it out? One example that the author Gretchen Rubin shared here is what's the importance of spending out time. I want to read a section in here where she said, the most important meaning of spending out, however, is not to be a scorekeeper, not to stint on love and generosity. Don't expect praise or appreciation. I want to stop constantly demanding praise or insisting on getting paid back. Saint Therese of Lisieux wrote, when one loves, one does not calculate. So she was saying in here that, so she lives in New York with her husband and her two kids, and she tends to be like, oh, I gave our daughter a bath last night, you should be doing it today. Or, oh, I let you take a nap, so you should let me take a nap today. Like, there are things that we are keeping score. For example, I did the laundry. I shouldn't do the hanging of the clothes, or I already did the laundry. I shouldn't be folding it already. So sometimes I also have that attitude, like, oh, I already cooked, I should be the one looking after the dishes. Those are just some of the examples. And I think, as part of spending out also your time to your partner, to your spouse, to your kids, to your loved ones, is also one way of being generous. So instead of keeping score of you've already done 1, 2, 3, 4 on the list, then if you think that your partner or your spouse needs a little bit more of rest because he's had a long day, then why don't you take it all the tasks, if you have the time to do that, and feel good about it. You've spent your time that you've otherwise, I don't know, watch another episode of your Netflix series, or sat down scrolling or your phone. Spend it out to give to the person you love, because like we said, time is something that we cannot get back. So if time is something you share, that's very special, isn't it? Okay. Let's say hi to a few of our viewers. Hello, Terina. Good morning. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you are having a great summer vacation. Oh my gosh, you are in Jamaica. You're right. Oh my God. Hello, hello from Jamaica. I hope it's a pleasant weather in there. Hello, Tateng. Hello, hello. Thank you po. God bless you too. Hi, Obi. Wow, I have so many live viewers today. Hello from Andrea. Hello, baby girl. Hello, Lot. Hello. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, mommy. Good morning. Are you listening to what I'm saying earlier? Spend out. I'm happy my mommy is already using, our really nice dinnerware, our really nice um, table linens and napkins, and silverware, and not only waiting for visitors to come in before she actually uses it. Hello, Tajo. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. So, I think that is something that we have to think about today, like, how do we spend out? I think my question for you today is, in what way can you spend out? Is there something that you're keeping just to yourself? Is it something that you're saving up for later? I mean, don't get me wrong, saving up for later is not a bad thing. But if you're hoarding a lot for later and not using it, and not allowing yourself to enjoy these things while you can, then I think still have an opportunity to spend out. Like, the author is also saying, like, she received a really nice set of stationery, from her sister, and she has put it away, wanting to use it on a special time. But then after all this years, she forgot about it. So what happened to paper? The paper were, it's no longer the best quality than it was the first time she received it. So sayang, right? So if these are things that you keep for later, for example, I'm quite guilty of that. I have some really nice bags that I'm waiting to just use another time when I'm properly dressed up, maybe. But again, time goes by, and if I don't look at it, maybe I forget about it. And if I forget about it, it's just put to waste. So again, it's sayang, right? So using them and spending them out, taking it out, using it, indulging yourself in it is one of the good way to keep yourself happy. Again, the full idea of this happiness project is, to find ways within your daily life, small simple ways that can make you happy. And I'm sure, when you take out that really nice silverware from the box that you've been saving for a long time and using it for just like a Sunday family lunch, I think that will make you happy, right? If you take out that really nice pair of shoes that you're saving up to go out, then use it tonight or use it on your next night out. I think that would make you feel really nice, right? So, again, these are just some of the tips that I would like to share with you as tip number 2 of our happiness project journey. So, again, this is the Happiness Project book by Gretchen Rubin. This is one of my most favorite books, and I thought, every Monday morning in here, I share with you one happiness tip for the week. Okay, so that's all for now. I hope you join me again next week on the same channel, the Ian and Liz Domingo Facebook channel, as we discuss the third tip for July, which is about buying needful things. Again, the topic for July is about money. And as a recap, we were saying last week that money alone does not buy you happiness, but money definitely helps you to buy some happiness. Okay. So thank you again, guys, for joining us. Think about what you can spend out today. And if you are somebody who also wants um, to take this happiness journey, please continue to follow us on this page. If you're watching the replay, let us know where you are watching this replay from. Would love to hear from you. In the meantime, I I would need to go back preparing for work. Have an amazing day, guys. Take care, stay safe, and remember, a joyful heart is a magnet for miracles. Have a great day, everyone. Bye. God bless.